she's constantly talking about why you don't want to wear your bee suit, avert disaster. And it's like, do you think these guys will be aggressive or not really?
It's a little cool today. We'll see.
Does that make it more likely that they'd be aggressive?
Yeah. We'll see. I wouldn't say they're going to be aggressive.
They're pretty calm bees, at least they seem to be to me. Not that I know what I'm looking at. You agree or not?
Yeah. This time of year, you know, there's enough for them, so there's really no reason for them to be nasty.
Is that right?
Yeah. For the most part, unless, you know, something isn't right. Whether it's, you know, they're pretty good at knowing when bad weather's coming, or if the wind's blowing, they don't like wind a lot. You know, it's a little cool today. We'll see. So, when you smoke them, it does a few things. You know, kind of mask your scent. That's why I always smoke my hands.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be handling them.
Yeah.
And you smoke the entrance, you give them a few minutes, the bees go in, and they start eating honey because they think there's a forest fire, and they're like, okay, we got to take our food and we got to get out of here. So it gives them something to do, kind of disorients them a little bit. So we'll start with this one.
Okay. The one we expect to be the least active.
We'll see. Tell you what, they got this all propolised up.
Do they? Okay. What are we looking at here?
So every time I pull a cover, I always look at the bees.
Yep.
Just to check the overall health. I don't see any
Mites.
I don't see any mites, but the first indication I look for is deformed wing virus, DWV.
Okay.
And that's your first indication of a lot of mites. See, I don't see any mites on these guys, which is good. Any deformed wing virus, basically it's like their wings are like chewed off.
Yeah.
But
That one right there.
nope, nope, she's behind, I get it.
Yep. Cool. All right.
So give ourselves a little room.
So not super active. I mean, although
No, but they're definitely
building.
you could see everything that they've built out.
And so the top, they're just working.
Yep. So we'll see. The tops of these frames I could see are food, or it's honey.
Okay.
So hopefully there's
Brood in there.
hopefully there's more brood than honey.
If there's not, then what does that mean?
Well, there's a lot of nectar, so yeah, see, that's all food. It's all honey.
Underneath there, it looks like there's brood.
There's
And oh, I'm sorry, down there.
yeah, there's actually see in here. Can you see that in that cell? See the egg?
Yeah.
That's a day-old egg.
And that one right there. So
Yep.
that's good.
Yep. This section right here.
Okay. So
All right.
so she's working.
Yep.
Now is this a normal? I mean, these seem very calm to me.
Yeah, there's not a lot of bees either.
Okay. So I read somewhere.
See, this is all this right here.
Yeah.
This is propolis.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I love the smell of it.
Yeah. Because that's all capped root on the other side. And
That's
that
all
stuff is-
brood.
Yeah,
Yep.
a lot on the other side's all capped at the bottom. Looks good.
Yep,
No?
that's perfect.
Yeah. Good. All right, so
perfect.
these
That's what
guys,
you wanna
so
say.
they're going to start cranking as soon as
Yeah.
that stuff starts hatching.
Exactly, exactly.
So we're a little bit of ways away. So they've been busy working. It just
Yep,
didn't
they're
take
just-
off fast.
Exactly.
So should we move that one? Or they're still not? I mean, they still have a lot to build.
I think we're gonna put this into a deep.
Okay. You want me to go build the thing real quick? Beautiful. Honey, yeah, she's gonna, when that stuff starts going, there's gonna be a lot of bees.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go. I'm gonna do that, right?
Go ahead. Yeah. Here's the queen.
Where?
Right
I
there.
see her, yeah. Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me there, boys. Yeah. Got her. Super cool, moving right in the middle there.
Yep.
Good girl. Nice. I like it. And what are you doing? Just
I'm
Cleaning
stealing some comb
because
because I can. It's not really on
the right.
too well, so
No.
shake these guys off.
Okay, well that we don't appreciate. That.
It's certainly not primo. Like only one side of this is good,
Right.
one side of that. But you could,
Enjoy it.
yeah, spoon
Where you want? Next door?
it off. Ish. Okay. We're gonna go here in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that the queen one? No.
No, next one is.
Now, will they start freaking? Well, they would if they. But once the queen gets in here, they'll.
They'll be fine.
Coolio.
There she is, top left corner.
Yes. Yes. But once you point her out, yes, I see that. Oh, sorry. So, based on this, I mean, so really, you put this queen in here, and it took a few days, and she started laying, and it's been 3 weeks since we started this. So all those things, those bees should come out pretty soon, no?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're gonna. Like I said, we should see massive change in activity here.
Well, let me shake these guys off.
Yeah. Because that comb is not.
Yeah, I don't like that comb. It's ugly. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. One more.
Bada bing, baby. Brand new. You got the, did you get the top cover? You did.
Yeah.
I need the cover. Obviously, they didn't move very much,
So there's two ways you could put this inner cover.
Mm-hmm.
You put it up,
Right.
and they'd have to come in here to go down, or you could put it down, and it's kind of like a direct path into the hive if you want.
And so is that sort of more for like if you're trying to build honey, you can make it harder for them, or?
No, you want to make it easier for them
If-
when they're making honey.
Right. So this is making it harder for them because we're trying to keep them down and build them. No.
I could turn it that way. That way, force them in. They could still come in through the top here, you know, but they have to come all the way here to go in.
Because they can come in with that top down.
Or you put it on and you pull it all the way back,
And then
now
they
they
really
can't. Right. That's that. We're going to leave this here. Let everybody find their way home.
Right.
That's ugly. I'll just put that in there.
And when we do, scrape that off.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And again, those guys will eventually say, "Hey,
Yep.
something's wrong here."
Yeah, because they're used to going here. So you'll see the ones coming in, they're used to flying here, so they're going to come here.
And they'll be smelling their mama. Okay. Do you want me to start making that second one?
I don't know. Let me pop this first, and we'll see.
Okay.
More propolis.
And store it.
Their wings look good. And I always check. I've seen the queen on the outer cover,
Right.
so you know there's not a lot of bees, so you know if the queen's here or not.
Right.
And if she is, obviously you want to
make sure you
make
don't
sure
kill her.
Exactly.
Although at this point, not that other than it would slow you down, but at this point, right? These like this hive could still they could hatch another queen.
Yes. Yep.
You want to replace these?
Let me think. Yeah, you want to put another one together?
Yeah.
I won't take this apart yet. I'll wait for you.
Well, I've got 4 for you. Or 3. Not that it, but I got 3 for you.
We'll switch everything to your equipment.
Okay. So I think that hive box is mine.
Oh, this one is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The box is mine, just the frames are not. The box and the top are mine on that one.
All these frames
Are yours.
are mine.
Yep.
Okay.
We just put it in my box because I had 2 boxes and
Okay.
one top and one base.
Okay.
The other base on the bottom down there is mine, and excuse me, that's your bottom board in the next one, but my bottom board on this one. So the painted one,
This one here.
this one, and the bottom board are mine,
Okay.
but the frames are all yours.
Okay.
So let me make
So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got this all foobarred up.
How many you want?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frames. guys, why do you do this? I mean, come on, really. I don't know why they freaking do this. These guys are backwards.
Use 6 frames, man.
Okay.
Wow. Why are they?
Yeah. I don't know.
Too much space.
No,
No?
I don't know why they're building it like that.
Wonky colony.
So we're gonna,
Make them work?
no, we're gonna take that because that's all nice, good, fresh comb
Okay.
and honey. You want to get another sheet of plastic?
Yep. You want to put it on top or you want to?
Put it on top. What's that?
Honey in there.
Yeah.
You just want me to put it right on top of this?
Yep.
Now, what do you do with that honeycomb?
This
I
comb
mean, the
right
wax.
here, or the wax?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want with it.
I mean, you can't really put it back in the hive.
Not really. You could, but not really. Guys, get out of here. This frame too on this side is all,
Goofy.
yeah. Clean it up now, otherwise it's always going to be a nightmare.
It'll just never get better.
No.
So, I mean, are those frames different sizes or are they
No.
exactly the same?
No.
Little honey there. Look at that. Uncapped. So that stuff you can eat it live, but you can't. All this is uncapped, so you can't.
You
bottle
could eat it.
Oh, I know.
I would, yeah, you don't want to bottle it.
Because it's not. It may or may not have a good amount of. It's probably too wet, right?
Correct. They're starting to cap that, so it's
Getting there.
yeah, it's good to, it's good.
Yeah, this is a rough crew right here. These builders are doing some funny building. What's at the bottom? That wasn't a queen. Wasn't a queen cells. No, it's just no. No. And that's not a queen cell, right? No. Wonky building. The top part you leave, it's okay.
Yeah, with this cool weather and the breeze,
Yeah.
they don't like it.
Okay. No smoke. So that just keeps keep everybody a little calmer.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take all of that?
Yep. Disrupted these guys. They're like, what in the hell?
That's the queen, right?
This is the queen one, right?
Yep. Funny, the breeze, if I close the door, Matt, you don't get the breeze. So, make it over there. Over. Are you you obviously try to keep it all level so that, right, so that they make their, they don't end
The
up,
frames equal? Yes. Yep.
it's important to do that.
Yeah. I run 9 frames. It kind of gives you a little bit more room. You can space them out. They do build the comb out, but I don't know. I always ran 10, and then my buddy, who is the state bee inspector, he always ran 9, and I asked him, like, why do you run 9? He's like, well, they still draw it out, but when you're pulling and pushing frames, you're not rolling the bees. When you have a frames that are full of bees, you're putting them in and you're smushing some of them. Not that that's a big deal, but if the queen is on one of those hives, you could smush the queen.
Right, and then you got a problem. For a little while.
Oh man, they really have this propolis up.
Do they?
Oh boy. Lots of bees.
Yeah.
Well, lots of, looks like lots of, I'm glad to see these guys look
Super
healthy.
Yeah. No mites, no nothing at this
No.
point.
And I'm not saying I don't have mites. I'm sure that I do, but it's not overloaded with them. I swear, the amount of propolis they do from year to year, I came to the conclusion early on in my beekeeping. I'm like, man, why is it some years
Crazy.
it's crazy, and other years it's not too terrible? My theory is, whether it is true or not, the more propolis they make or they put in a hive to seal it up, the winter coming up is going to be
Tough.
That's kind of what I surmised. Whether it's true or not, I don't know.
Right.
But I mean, there's a shit ton of propolis.
So much for our wind theory.
Yeah.
Some of it was coming through the door, but
That's good. That's a lot of brood.
brood,
A lot of
little
brood.
capped honey at the top, looking good.
Yep, that's good.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah. Not that I would see it anyway, man.
No, I mean, if you think you see her.
No, that's not her.
No, no.
They're usually
See the big fat ones? They look like bumblebees.
those
They're
are
the drones, right?
Yeah.
That's a baby bee right there.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you see?
Yeah.
You can see it's still kind of like fuzzy. Come on, don't stick your hiney up at me. This is where the queen's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's my assumption. There's another baby bee. Where did I just see it?
Those drones, man, they're big bastards.
Yeah, they are.
What's that, baby bee?
It's a drone.
Oh.
They don't sting.
Oh, that's right.
Right there, that's a baby bee.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
No queen yet. That's a drone. Sorry.
Drone, yep. She could be in the bottom too.
Yeah.
But usually, if there's room in the top, she'll be up at the top.
Look at that.
That's awesome. That's a great brood pattern. A little bit of food on top,
Yeah.
full.
Just
Full.
cranking it.
Yeah, another week or two, these guys are going to be
Really big.
There's the queen. She's a big fat one.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see her. Where? Oh, I see her now. I got her. Hold on real quick. Just sorry.
Yep.
That's cool shit.
Don't fly away.
Where'd she go?
She's right there.
Oh yeah.
She's a nice fat one.
She is.
She's a good one.
She looks like a cicada or something.
Yeah. All right.
Will she fly away sometimes?
Oh yeah.
And then you're really bummed
You're
out.
like, fuck, and she'll go, and you're like trying to catch her, but most of the time she'll come back.
Can she fly well now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, we're just gonna give these guys.
So do we look at the bottom or not?
We can, if you want to.
Well, I mean, I'm asking. Would you normally? Or not really?
This time of year,
No.
I mean, we can. We will. Let's see what it looks like.
I mean, what do you expect to see down there?
A shit ton of brood.
Well, then leave it. Leave it. We don't have to mess with them. They're doing good. We found a queen. I'm cool.
So we found the queen in all these so far, right?
Yes, we have.
Good. Look at all that pollen.
Propolis and pollen. Is that pollen?
That's pollen.
You need another inner cover.
That one right there.
These are different. Do they, or does it have a? Are you just gonna look? Oh yeah. What?
I'm just wondering why that's so discolored.
Those
They're just old frames.
are those the frames for my messy thing, Matt? Maybe.
It could have been.
I think they are. I think that's the stuff that I had, and they were kind of not pretty.
A lot of drones. See all the drones?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like mostly drones, isn't it?
I'd say good amount.
So the big queen's laying drones.
But she's a pretty good layer.
Yeah. You smell funny?
No, I like the smell of it.
Oh. There you go. That's starting to.
There's a lot of drones.
Is that a again an abnormal thing?
You need some drones, but you don't want a lot.
And there are some queens that simply lay more drones.
Yeah, they lay a lot of drones.
Look at that. Busy. Now those are all drone cells,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yep.
She's a drone laying mother.
Yep. Because she's got a lot of drone cells.
Right.
And they're bigger, so she lays an egg, it's automatically going to be a drone because it's a bigger cell.
Oh, you mean
The size of the cell
determines
what the bee is going to be.
So what do? You mean
I could shake this off and
replace the
cut that out.
or replace it, or is it a bunch of?
Now they're backfilling it. I think we could leave it.
See what happens.
Right here. See this?
Yeah.
This is a supersedure cell.
What does that mean?
Let me see if there's something in it. So a supersedure cell is
A queen cell?
like an emergency queen cell
Yeah.
that they'll put on the frame. Like this one was like that.
Yeah.
That's a supersedure cell or a emergency queen cell. All queen cells that are typically traditional queen cells, they'll be at the bottom hanging down, straight down.
So why do they do that?
If they're gonna, if they want to replace the queen, or they have a spot just in case they need to replace the queen.
Too many drones, queen.
Put your butt back down. You see them?
Yep.
The one had his butt in the air,
He was gonna sting.
and you could see they put their butt in the air, and you could see their stingers out.
Okay.
And when you see that,
They're ready.
they're not happy. It's like a warning. That's a beautiful frame right there. Minus all the drones.
Explain to me, why is that a beautiful thing?
So look at all the brood, cap brood, eggs, and mostly larvae. I don't see any eggs.
Okay.
So it's nice. It's a full frame, top to bottom, almost side to side. So the more bees you have, the more honey you're going to get.
Yeah.
Same with this side. That's a pretty good frame.
Yeah. Now will the queen come back down into
Yes.
this?
Yep. Absolutely.
So she's moving around.
Oh yeah.
But this hive has a lot of drones.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the ones we took out of mine. They're all black. They're just probably cleaning, no? Oh, it's starting to move. Capping
Man,
on.
a ton of drones.
Yeah.
Well, just
See what happens.
leave them be.
And this hive's been pretty active, so
Yeah, it's going pretty good. This one.
you think, how long do you think it'll take them to fill that out to the point where you put a super on?
We'll see what it looks like in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'd like them to fill these outer frames out.
Yep.
I just haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, another thing, when you take a super off, you set them like that on an angle. Not that you put them on something flat and you mush the bees.
Okay.
So you know, less surface area that you're setting it on,
Yep.
less of a chance that you're smushing bees.
Underneath. There she is. Cool.
There's a couple more.
Let's see if I can.
I forget how old they are when they cap it. I want to say 12 or 15 days. 12 days, 14 days.
Cool. That is right there. That's just honey.
Where?
That's right there. That's
That's a baby.
no, it's not. It's nectar.
Is it propolis?
It's nectar.
Nectar?
Yeah, it's
From a tree?
I mean pollen.
Pollen, okay.
That's capped honey there. So we'll just put this in there. Okay.